be on time. Even this retard nigga playing to win had the nerve to say something. Now let me let you know some things about this nigga playing to win. I'm sorry, that is one of the most deplorable, despicable, retarded human beings on the planet Earth. I want you to know that. If you are watching this stream right now playing to win, you are everything that is wrong with Homo sapiens in general. I hope you know right now, first off, wait, hold up. This nigga was the runner of this nigga of Console Combat, the sponsors that sponsored Andre. Oh my God, it's Andre. Before Andre decided to leave, he left. He left that whole sponsorship. But this nigga tried to imply or make it seem like they dropped Andre. But really, this nigga Andre left because that nigga was over here being the most disrespectful cunt rag I have ever experienced in my life. I already didn't like this nigga, and I'll explain why. Because I think some of you guys from my street would understand this. This nigga, the whole time when we were sitting there, when I was talking about when we went to Summer Jam, and Van Geef ended up playing this nigga. Hold on. Van Geef ended up playing this nigga, and he Van Geef ended up playing him, and he sat there, and it was a team tournament, and he beat Van Geef. After he got up, now you all know this nigga Van Geef is an emotionless nigga. No offense, Van Geef, I'm just being real. Not really an emotional type dude. Ain't talking no trash, you don't ever hear the nigga speak halfway at all. I mean, find an interview with this nigga. Van Geef don't even talk. This nigga comes up over there and is automatically, after he beats Van Geef in one game, and it comes down to the wire, last hit, talking about some, yo, best Geef, and it's like, wait, hold up. Didn't nobody even say best Geef? Nobody even said it. We haven't popped off at all. This moron comes up, and I told you about it. He comes up and he's like, he's supposed to be the best Geef. That's why I just bodied him. And I'm like, wait, what? Then he says, and so we're like, what are you even talking about, bro? No one even said anything to you. What are you doing? And he says, well, yeah, bro, we got no respect before that match. And I'm like, no respect before that match? Nigga, I respect you less now. You barely beat him one game and you want to pop off, nigga. It's in a ridiculous matchup and it came down to the last hit. And you want to talk about some best Geef and nobody even talk some trash? I don't respect you at all. Any respect I would have had for you, I definitely ain't got now. I got zero respect for you. Then he comes up with some whole, yeah, well, I'm a doctor, bro, and I got stuff going for me. And I'm like, wow, like, how are you going? Where is this even coming from? I don't even know you retard scrub. But anyway, this nigga is the same scrub nigga going to win, or playing to win, that messages me and says, you are everything wrong with the fighting game community. And I'm like, wait a minute. You, the same nigga that messaged Andre when Andre was sitting there talking about he had a job. He had a low income job. He was making minimum wage. And he said, even though I'm making minimum wage, I've decided to create a dedication to myself that no matter what, I'm going to save some money. If all I can save is $40 from all of my paychecks, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save 10%. I don't really think that's that big of a deal for some nigga to say I'm saving 40, I'm saving 10% of my check. Playing to win, he gets a slew of niggas like, yeah, you know what, that makes a lot of sense. I think I should do the same thing. Because everybody knows 10-10-80 is probably the best system ever. And so Andre's talking about saving 10%. This moron is the only nigga to reply like, yeah, with some old negative BS. So then Andre's like, whoa. Then Andre runs into some hard times. This nigga playing to win eventually messages him and says to him, you have no aspirations in life. I can see now that you'll probably end up on welfare. All you do is play fighting games, and you're wasting your time. I can see you'll probably you'll never go anywhere with fighting games. You need to get your priorities together. What sort of nigga says something like that to somebody? Really? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, just out of the blue. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this nigga's having some hard times. I'm not gonna lie. This nigga's having some hard times, but you actually have the audacity to say something like that to somebody, you despicable, deplorable, disgusting human being. I mean, and Andre being still respectful because this is his sponsor at this point, so he can't really go in. This nigga just goes over and says, hey, you know what, listen, I mean, I understand that I guess you're trying to help, but honestly, I really, you know, if you could keep that kind of advice, I feel like it's really negative. If you can keep that, and so many words, I'm paraphrasing, basically says, I'd really appreciate if you keep that to yourself. In a very respectful way. And if you need me to show you the text, I will get it from Andre and show it to you because I saw it with my own freaking eyes. This nigga goes off on some whole, yo, I'm a doctor, I give advice for a living, and I'm just telling you as I see it, this is the way it's turning out right now. I think you will end up on welfare. You should take my advice. I see you just pressing buttons all day. You know, you don't get any respect, and you want respect before you earn it. Just on some whole nonsense. Like, whoa. Where does this even come from? I want this nigga to know right now. I am very, very sorry. When I heard about that, I'm like, yo, if I was in your situation, I'd have left that guy. I would have left that sponsorship too. That's not the role of a sponsor to sit there and be my life coach, especially with some super disrespectful nonsense like that. But that's what that nigga went on. So I want this nigga to know right now, playing to win, I want you to know that you have probably set evolution back for our species. You are a despicable human being. Everything about you is complete failure. I want you to know that you don't have any friends because the advice you give is most of the time fraudulent. You have no understanding of any form of real life. Your family does not invite you to Thanksgiving or any other family functions because you are a despicable, deplorable human being. No one likes you. No one likes being around you. You have no friends. You have no social life. You don't have any sort of following. Console combat has failed because everything you do is failure. The advice that you've given in the medical community, I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever that it is a result of several malpractice lawsuits. You have set back the medical community. You have set back the fighting game community. You are everything wrong with us as Homo sapiens. The only reason why we will not evolve is because you are here breathing our oxygen and drinking our clean water. If you would cease to exist right now, we would be better and stronger as a species. You piece of waste. You are complete garbage, and I hope you stop breathing now. You are a waste of flesh. Your parents are not proud of you. You are a failure. Everything about you is failure. You are the embodiment of failure, and I know you will probably be a virgin the rest of your life. You will get married and your wife won't sleep with you because you are that useless. Everything about you is fail. Your sexual technique will always be fail. Your dulcine is complete fail. Your existence on this planet is complete fail. You are the embodiment of everything that everybody does not want to be. I hate you as a person. I wish you would stop existing. Please stop breathing today. Now, stop it. You are a complete waste of time. Anyway, this old moron nigga has the nerve to go in there and start talking some trash to other people as if we're supposed to respect this nigga. Who are you? Again, who are you, nigga? Some nigga that gives advice to people all day but haven't recognized at this point not to give advice when niggas don't want it and to be respectful with the advice you give? You are a waste of flesh. Your dad's sperm failed when it penetrated. I'm pretty sure you're the result of a failed condom and a failed birth control, and they probably had an abortion and that failed too. That's how much they didn't want you, and when you were born they didn't want you either. You are a waste of space. Know that, nigga. Anyway,